So dear Dhamma friends, keep relax your body, your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line and be comfortable with your posture. And let your whole body weight go down and find the balance with your posture. Let everything to settle down itself. So don't try to do anything. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this evening to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge in this evening with this sitting. May my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing your inhalation and exhalation. So bring your attention to your whole body and observe your whole body as one. Head to toes, watch yourself and scan yourself and say Sopateva or be well and happy 3 times. And bring your attention to lower part of your body. And observe the sensation or the pain or the pressure or the heaviness, tightness, heat. Bottom part of your body, your legs, your thigh, your buttock. And recognize the contact with the cushion or the chair. So don't personalize whatever you feel. That feelings arise according to the necessary conditions. As example, if you change your posture, suddenly that feeling will disappear. If you change your seat or the cushion, that feelings will disappear and another thing arise. Things do not happen because of you or because of someone else wish or effort. Things happen according to necessary conditions in this very moment. Recognize observing your feeling or the sensation. Bring attention to lower part of your body. Observe the feeling, the sensation, pain or the heat, tightness, heaviness. Bring attention to your upper part of the back, shoulders. Arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. in chest and abdominal muscles area, and neck, head and face area. What you feel as your body, what you experience as your posture, observe. Knowingly without experience doesn't make any sense. But if you're able to experience, that experience itself become your knowledge. Bring your attention to your whole body and observe your whole body moving up and down, following inhalation, exhalation, like a balloon, the entire body. All organs function followed by the sensation, the rhythm of the inhalation, exhalation. Even though you feel your body as solid, it's liquid. It's all energy, always in move. So don't have a solid experience, solid consciousness, solid form. Come out of it and experience that liquidity flow inside you, followed by the inhalation, exhalation. Bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and observe your inhalation and exhalation. And don't move your upper body, and let your inhalation, exhalation happen itself, and slowly follow that sensation. And recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation separately. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again, slowly and gently stay with the sensation. Observe the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. Whole breath body. This is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalation and of the exhalation. Character of the inhalation, exhalation. Each and every inhalation, exhalation unique. So observe and recognize it. Recognize the change of the inhalation, exhalation. It happens itself without any effort. It's not doing somebody. It happens according to necessary conditions inside and outside. Moment by moment, everything change. So whatever you reach so far in your life, there was no moment to settle down. In the samsaric journey, in the future also the same. There is no moment you're going to be settled down. Only moment, the moment you experience. Just let it be. Don't struggle. Don't have a desire to become. When you drop the desire to become, you drop the current that the trying to create the samsara or the future itself. It brings you the peace, happiness, satisfaction, tranquility state. It drops you from collective nature inside. You become satisfied, contentment develop inside you with the moment, without comparing past or to the future. Once you come out of the collective nature, there is nothing to let go. You become free from past or the future. When there is nothing to let go, when there is nothing to collect, when there is nothing to become, there is no resistance. When there is no resistance, there is no anger, fear, hatred, jealousy. When the mind becomes free from that everything, you reach to your salvation, your enlightenment. But it all based with the understanding of impermanent. That understanding should come within your own experience. It is not something intellectual understanding. Experience. Experience within yourself, within your own inhalation, exhalation. That is the most important and highest thing in life. All the universal nature within it. Bring your attention to your body. Take a moment and think yourself, in this very moment there are a lot of people fighting with their own life, struggling with death. They have the fear, anxiety, depression. They're fighting with the disease or the illness. Have a thought to share your heart with them. May they come out of that fear. May they come out of that struggle. May they come out of that unbalance. May they come out of that illness or the disease. May they come out of anxiety or the depression, hopelessness, or may they come out of helplessness. May they come out of their loneliness. May they have the strength, courage, and the wisdom to go through this situation and stand themselves and find the wisdom to tackle any kind of mental or physical difficulties. With that thought, share your heart. Let your heart too raise the loving kindness and compassion as a light from the bottom of your heart with the maximum effort. And share it with your loved ones, your wife, your husband, your parents, your brothers, sisters, your children, your family members, your friends, your neighbors, your village, your city, state, your country. Around this world, not only that, as far as you can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Thinking like this, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one, out of anger or ill will, wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. So we go step by step forward. Visualize and send it as a light to your backside, to your left side, to your right side, downward, and upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any judgment or without any resistance. Let your heart to shine from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to all over around you as far as you can. Have a wish, may all living beings be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So dear friends, and we have to take a moment ourselves and think, and how lucky you and me to be like this in this situation. And because there are a lot of people in this very moment, and they cannot see their loved ones, their family members, they cannot see whatever the things they want to see. They cannot be there wherever they want to be. But yourself, you have a place to stay, and you have a moment to sit and settle down. You have to appreciate that. Without any condition or without any limitation, learn to appreciate yourself the moment that you experience. Don't complain regarding little minor things, because you are so lucky. You are not a person and at hospital lying down on your face. How you survive like this? See, this unseen virus can catch you at any time. So how you survive? What is the power that you carry within yourself? See that whole world, and become helpless. But at the same time, you have something, you have your loved ones, you have your house, you have your place. So learn to appreciate that moment. And at the same time, there are a lot of people sacrifice. They give up whatever their loved ones, their friends and family members, and they go to service. Doctors, even, there are a lot of doctors dying. So the doctors, nurses, and all the law and enforcement people, all the people who were doing activities, so they go to service. But yourself, you at home, you are so lucky. And at the same time, how you can contribute little bit, because if you go to hospital as a doctor, you cannot do anything. You will mess up the whole system. So it is better, because you don't know how to do it and how to help others. Sometimes even you have a heart to help, but then how you can contribute? So that is my point today, how you can contribute to this entire struggle. So I was reading, and lately, so it say, that after this this entire human history, this is the first time that we experience this kind of situation. So you have a responsibility to take care of it and handle it with the mindfulness. Why? Because it's going to give a lesson to entire next generations. So 1980 people learned something from this Mexican flu, but it is some completely different this situation. They didn't have this kind of technology or the science or the things like this. But today we have a situation to go further and the react in a new way. It's a new situation. So then yourself, how are you going to handle yourself? Are you complaining regarding little things? Are you fighting with your family members around you? Are you fighting or complaining regarding your loved ones? Are you waiting to do something that not profitable for you? So you have to think and get this moment and appreciate it, and at the same time how you can contribute to this, be a better person yourself. Why? Because once you survive from this, you have to take this all the knowledge to next generation. You have to share your life with there, because there are a lot of elders going to die, and it's every day happening. It is not easy for a country, 1,000 people dying, one day. It happening, it is real, so then yourself, you have to think, you have responsibility to take this all the wisdom to next generation. And if that generation arise themselves without any wisdom from the elders, they're going to destroy their life. So then how are you going to share your life with them? The very first thing that you have to remember, appreciate whatever you have. Don't complain regarding things, and learn to do your best when you have opportunity to do something. If you are at home, don't make other people upset or disappointment, or don't make other people angry. Maybe there are little arguments going. There are a lot of people call me and asking they cannot handle their situation at home. Why? Because they not used to stay everyone at home at the same time for many days. So now they are struggling. But yourself, that's why I am telling this. So yourself, remember, appreciate and try to handle and try to bear yourself little minor things. And always, whenever other people come to you, always look yourself where you are, why you didn't go to hospital, and how you stay at home. Appreciate that. That is enough for you. So far nothing happened to you. That is enough for you. Don't demand that any other things for that. So stay yourself calm and relax. And with that, take day by day. That is the best way to go with this situation. Don't make a different plans comparing to your past. Why? Because it make you disappointed. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So take one step at a time. Okay, you go for a day, and then break it down that day for an hour, 1 hour, and plan that thing that 1 hour. Break it down to 30 minutes, and break it down to then 15 minutes. How you can be the best within that 15 minutes, and break it down to 1 minute. Challenge yourself. How you can be maximum function yourself to the highest within 1 minute, and then increase that, expand that. 1 minute go to 2 minutes, 2 minutes go to 3 minutes. Like that, if you function 5 minutes yourself with the highest effort, you will see how many things you can change. That you see how many things you can get into yourself and you can share with others. So that's why yourself always remember that don't try to complain regarding anything. It is okay you go through a little bit hard time. Don't always look for the comfort. I tell you a story. There was a young macho guy, and next to that house there was a neighbor, very old, very weak uncle. And so this both of them one day went to garden shop. The macho guy always want to show off himself. He's so strong, and then this way, this older person, the neighbor uncle, bought a beautiful plant. And this macho guy also went and took the same kind of plant. And they both came and they plant very next to their boundary line in the neighbor. So every day they used to put water and put soil and used to take care. The macho guy come, the strong guy come and every day put lot of water and take care every day, doing lot of things to this tree. And the old uncle, every day come slow and put a little water, and he used to take care it very slow way. And somehow the young guy's tree start to grow up, and so nicely. It became huge. The other neighbor's tree, little by little, it start to grow, not that much, nice. What happened one day, there was a heavy rain and the wind came. It's kind of like a tornado. Early morning, this young boy came and looked outside, his tree fell down. And then he looked suddenly the neighbor's house. And that tree was, nothing happened to that tree. It was there. And he was shocked. And then he went to that neighbor, the uncle, and asked, "Uncle, how that my tree was so big and huge and looked so healthy, but how your one survived and why my one only uprooted?" So then this old man told, "Remember this, when I plant the tree, I used to give little bit, and the tree start to survive itself, and roots went deeper and hold and start to nourish itself. And when this kind of situation come, it has power to hold. So what you did, you pampered the tree and you gave everything from outside. You know, the too much water, too much soil, too much take care. So the tree didn't try to survive itself. So when the situation come, it doesn't know how to handle. You know, so yourself, don't pamper yourself. You know, it is okay to go through little bit hard time. You know, don't look too much comfort. You know, it is okay that whatever you like, if it is disappear, you know, whatever the comfort it is disappear, it is okay for little moment. It's not going to be forever, but for the moment it is okay. Learn to handle it. Even for your children, you know, teach. That is a very good wisdom. You have to teach them. You know, the life is can, you know, change. Life can change at any time. So don't allow them to, you know, be too comfortable, and teach them to handle themselves little bit situations, and that way they're going to be more comfortable and they're going to be more wise when the situations go up and down. So that way you gain the wisdom and you take care of yourself and you learn to go through a little bit hard time. Always not look for the comfort, would always not look for the 100% satisfaction. So why? Because now after this kind of situation, now the government and other people need to spend so much energy to help poor people to come out of the depression. You know, see, these wise people, but they collapse. Why? Because they used to live in a fantasy world, la la land, and themselves, you know, in enjoying the magic show. But now when they recognize the reality, you know, they cannot handle it. But yourself, you go through this, you experience it, your responsibility. You have to pass this wisdom that you go through to your next generations. Why? In the very next generation, it doesn't take any longer time period to again come back this kind of virus. You know, that's the nature of the world. Within another 20 years, 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, again this kind of things going to happen. You know, but at that time you and me maybe not going to be here, but your children, your loved ones, you know, the next generation going to face for that. So then it is your responsibility. What the wisdom you going to tell them? You know, so the very first thing, don't get disturbed, don't afraid for anything, don't do anything with the fear, and have a wisdom yourself. Get strength and courage yourself. When you become mindful and when your mind become clear, you can handle any situation. That is the power of human mind. You have to believe that, and with that, and move forward and try to get the best out of it. And final, the bottom line is, don't complain, appreciate the moment that you have. Why? Any moment it can change. No one guarantee that. So do your best and allow your life to function the best in the moment. So that way you're going to be happy, and wherever you go, your next time also going to become perfect. Idanandati pechana. If you become complete in this very moment, your next moment going to become complete. So with that, I bless upon everyone. By the power of this all good Patrice, may all of you be well and happy, healthy and safe. No harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you. May all your guardian angels will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbaroko vinassatu mate bhavattantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ittavata cha ammehi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva sabbe bhuta sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu. So I will bless upon everyone that some other our devotees send us donations, and I send the blessings upon to everyone. May all of you be well and happy, and everyone stay at home and take care of yourself, and try to share your life with your loved ones as much as you can, and be nice to each other. Okay, have a nice evening. Bless you.
Thank you,
Okay,
Venerable
good.
Shanta.
Thank you, Venerable Shanta.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you.
Now you can say thank you.
Thank you, Bhante.
Blessings to you too.